Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the NHBL Superdome in Chicago. You could feel it in the air tonight here. It's the 8th Sasha Heavyweight Championship. All the build-up, all the hype has come right down to this moment between Shikin, the man from Europe. Several victories, beat Metro, Smug Business, and Fluffy Teddy Bear to get here. On the other side of the locker rooms, Eiss, the defending Sasha Heavyweight Champion, beat Gilga Music and Egyptian Magel to punch his ticket here to Chicago. Good afternoon, everybody. The Gentleman's Fedora, welcome you all in. Glad to have you join us. What history will we see witnessed tonight? Will Eiss be the first heavy boxer to claim back-to-back championships in league history? Only one other heavy boxer has claimed 2 championships before. Or will Shikin be the first heavy boxer to claim the title for Europe and bring all the glory back home to Northern Ireland? As I welcome my broadcast partner in for the first time since Season 4, welcome to the Sasha Heavyweight Championship, King Baxter.
Yeah, thank you. I'm glad to be back. Finally, don't have to watch this thing on a Twitch stream from work for the once in my life, which is, that's a good way to go out on bang. Thank you for having me here. I am so excited to see these guys finally square off tonight in that boxing ring, and they're just standing there stoically, kind of very, what's the word I'm looking for? You cut the tension with the knife. That's the phrase I'm looking for. So I am very excited to get this match underway and see what these two can bring to close out Season 8.
Let's start first with the defending Sasha Heavyweight Champion, Eiss. The only time that he has been stopped this year was in the backyard brawl where he lost 6-0 to Musique. After that, he didn't attend the clash, but he won in the Boxing Day Classic 6-2 against Locktrap, 6-4 in the fisticuffs against Smug Business, and then, of course, last year's Sasha Heavyweight Championship, the longest in league history, won it 6-4. What's it going to take for Eiss to be stopped here in the final?
Oh, well, I tell you what you got to do. You got to go with the flow of the match. I mean, a lot of boxers come into this season and they just stick with their tried and true strategy that usually works for them on trade servers or on idle servers or something like that. But his strategy, his method of boxing is ever fluent. He can go aggressive if he has to. He can go turtle in the corner if he has to. He's a very all-around boxer capable of doing a lot of things. That's why he's so successful. Shikin's going to have to adapt to his play on the fly if he wants to stand a chance here tonight.
Shikin, the only close victory he's had to a tournament was in the Battle Royale where he qualified for the playoffs. He lost 6-2 to a Fluffy Teddy Bear, managed to get his revenge on Fluffy in the Super Semis. But when he was in the European Finals, he lost lost 3-1 in the second round, and then back all the way to the Clash, the first tournament he participated in, he lost 2-0 to Musique, who was on the other side of the bracket and beaten by Eiss. So with that in mind, the man from Europe, what is it going to take for him to take the victory for the first time in European heavy boxer history?
Well, like I just said with the Eiss thing, he's going to have to, go along with the flow of the match. I mean, that's kind of the same question. But anyways, yeah, there's the anyways. Somebody take a shot. I know Shikin. We can talk about his past matches in the season, but I can tell you that man has been putting in a lot of work while he's been away. He's been training a lot. He came in before today's event and started training. He's been also putting in a lot of work with his aim and precision on that trade server he admins called Firepower. It's a pretty good server. You all should go check it out. But Shikin, another thing that he's got in his corner for this match is that ping difference. I can't understate how important that is to Shikin's arsenal. Usually we talk about it in a negative light, but here Shikin is able to operate efficiently on that 111 ping, and he's going to have a high advantage depending on the ref's ruling because of how hit registration works on high latency. So Eiss is kind of have a disadvantage here with that ping definitely in favor of Shikin. So it's going to be interesting to see how both boxers adjust to the other's fighting style, strategy, and of course their hitbox registration. They're going to have to pull out all the stops tonight if they want to bring home the golden glory or defend the golden glory in the case of Eiss.
Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. It's just me, the Ridgy Boy. I'm here with the first finalist of the season, Shikin. Now, Shikin, I'm going to ask you obvious questions out of the bat. This match is heavily stacked against you. You have ping. You're less experienced technically than Eiss. You haven't been to a grand final in ages. What's going on in your mind right now?
I'm really happy I'm going to get those second place sunglasses.
Sunglasses. Pretty cool. I would get them myself. So, do you reckon ping is going to be an issue in the future? Yeah. Or in this match, rather? In this match? And if so, how badly do you reckon this is going to affect you?
I'm gonna get some phantom hits, but it doesn't really matter. I'm playing on a Chicago server and don't expect anything else.
Okay. And one more final question. Are you particularly scared of Eiss? Is there any strategies that you might have for him, and what exactly do you do on planning to take down the potential second-time winner?
Punch. Press my spawn.
Perfect. Absolutely perfect strategy. Thank you very much, Chicken. I do wish you the best of luck. 3 lions on the shirt. And as always, we'll take it to Sins, who is interviewing Eiss.
Thank you there, Ridge. Yes, we do have Eiss here, and we're going to be interviewing him in just a second. Here he is. So, you made it to the big leagues once again, back-to-back opportunities for the Sasha Heavyweight Championship. The first question I want to ask you is an obvious one. How do you think, with you defending your championship tonight, in a way, do you think this is maybe your biggest challenge yet so far this season?
No, my biggest challenge was music.
All right. Well, honesty. Well, Musique was a great competitor, but Shik can prove that he's an all-around boxer in general. He's pretty aggressive, but he knows how to take apart his opponents. You, on the other hand, you're a little bit more on strategy, and you are really cunning in the ring, I guess to say. So, with that being said, with how your guys' strategies are a lot different, who do you think will, in this match, how do you think you will fare against someone who has a very opposite strategy against you?
Steak.
Cool. Now answer the question, please.
Easily.
Gotcha. Well, last question. Last question then. Do you think you'll be walking out tonight the 2-time Sasha Heavyweight Champion?
Yes, and chicken, give me your damn sous vide steak. I'm hungry.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 8th Sasha Heavyweight Championship of the National Heavy Boxing League. Standing in the ring now is our referee for tonight's match, Spigo. In red tonight, he surpassed Metro, Smug Business, a fluffy teddy bear to make it to the NHBL Championship. Representing the country of Northern Ireland, give it up for Chicken. In blue tonight, he beat Gilja, Musique, and Egyptian Bagel to defend his Sasha Heavyweight Championship. Representing the country of Canada, give it up for Eiss.
Gentlemen, congratulations on making it to the 8th Sasha Heavyweight Championship. Let's have a good match, and let's get into those mandatory 5-round warm-ups. 2 corners.
Well, Baxter, it's been a long season, a long, hard-fought road, and we're right into the warm-ups of the league championship. And I think there are going to be some warm-up round regulations that are going to be put in because we've been seeing plenty of this, of people turtling during the warm-ups and everything. So I think, yeah.
Whatever gets them in the mood, man. I mean, the warm-ups are more mental thing than a practical physical thing. It's to get you psyched up. It's to get you in the mood for heavy boxing. If goofing off and turtling around settles their nerves and gets them ready for this huge moment, then I don't see a problem with it. It's like I said, like the name implies, warming up.
Yeah, they're warming up, and as it is with the Sasha Heavyweight Championship and the Tasha Heavyweight Championship, it's 5 instead of 3, so a little bit more leeway for them to give in this potential warm-up, especially with the championship on the line. And it's going to be very interesting to just see how this goes. But I already talked about it a little bit in our introduction. But of course, you look at how Eiss, he got here 3-1, 4-2, and then 5-3. The big difference between him and Chicken is that, except for the super semis, every match that Chicken has boxed in, he's kept it. He's had it been forced to the final round. The only one being in the super semis against Fluffy Teddy Bear, which most people were shocked about because they thought Fluffy Teddy Bear would have forced it into the 9th round of the super semis. But at least with that, Eiss is more aggressive. He doesn't want to mess around, and he doesn't give his opponents really a chance to force it to a potential tie-breaking scenario.
I agree with that. The one thing we've learned from Chicken over this tournament is that he's an excellent closer. When it gets down to the bottom and it's a high stakes situation, you know, you can usually count on Chicken to wrap things up very nicely, put a little bow on it, and advance to the next round. Eiss, on the other hand, he's a very dominant boxer. Don't get me wrong, but if the ball starts rolling not in his favor, it's hard for him to recover. As we saw earlier in the season, his match against Musique, he got out of the gate slow, and it was all downhill from there. He ended up losing without even putting a round up. A couple of weeks ago, not many know about this situation, but he was practicing with Fluffy Teddy Bear on the server, and he went down 2-0, and he just kind of quit after that. So it's gonna be very interesting to see what happens here as this match progresses, because I'm anticipating a close match, and a close match definitely favors Chicken. And again, Eiss is the favorite on paper, so you know there's a lot of interesting dynamics heading into this matchup tonight.
And the 8th Sasha Heavyweight Championship is underway. The European man versus the Canadian man. Early punch by both, aggression in the ring. Chicken gets the first round. Easy.
And we've already got a dispute right out of the gate. Eiss is not going to take that one lying down.
Instant dispute for hit registration on there immediately.
I failed to notice any issues regarding hit regs, so the dispute shall be denied. We shall keep going. 1-0 for Chicken.
Round 2. Chicken leads it 1-0. Punch in. Chicken trying to get some things dealt in. Eiss a little bit on the ropes, trying to get it in. Chicken
down he goes. And another dispute being called from Eiss.
He has 5. To be fair with Eiss, he does have 5. Whether they're successful,
I didn't see it. I'm sorry. We'll cut to a commercial break, but that seems like a desperation call on the part of Eiss.
In addition, with the ping from the red boxer coming from all the way to Europe, there is bound to be some distance from the punches, so the dispute shall be denied.
2-0 in round 3. Eiss down to 3 disputes. Chicken gets his first punch in. Eiss manages to deal some stuff in there. He's getting some stuff in. Even punch in. Eiss takes the 3rd round. 2-1.
And there is what Eiss needed. I'm going to be honest with you. He looks a little frazzled throwing these disputes out left and right. You know, getting that 1st round victory there is sure to settle some nerves and get his mind back into this matchup.
2-1. Chicken staying in it near his corner. Eiss getting backed up. Goes in aggression for the first punch. Eiss deals it back in. He's got him in. Eiss the 2-punch advantage. Chicken deals it back. It's tied to.
It looks like he's finally settling into a groove here with his punches and his timing. He looked a little flat-footed there at the beginning, but now he's picking it up.
It's tied 2-2. Eiss managed to get the second one. Managed to get his 2nd round victory. 2 in a row. Goes in aggressive for the first punch. Chicken evened up for both. Eiss deals it back in.
Wow, 3 straight victories for Eiss. I don't know what's gone wrong with Chicken, but he's kind of in a bad spot right now. He's gonna have to pull something out of his hat here and get back into this fight before Eiss racks up another round victory.
3-2 advantage for Eiss. Chicken trying to get it tied back up. Goes for the first swing and Eiss gets it. Both of them on 2 even punches circling around the SHC logo. Eiss going in for the aggression on the corner. Gets another punch and it's 4-2.
Wow. 4 straight wins for Eiss. That is... you see up there in the kill feed, he is now dominating Chicken. This is not looking good for the European boxer.
4-2. Eiss with 4 straight round victories. Chicken trying to get it tied back up. Goes in aggressive. Chicken down on the ropes. Trying to get another punch in. Swing. Eiss leading by 1 punch. Both of them trying to get it in, and Eiss with the aggression. Chicken almost got it back there. It's 5-2 and championship point.
This is it. Everything we've talked about Eiss retaining, it's coming to a head right here. Chicken has got to do something. He's got to get a reverse domination on Chicken or on Eiss here if he wants to have any chance of winning this.
Championship point for Eiss. Chicken has to do what Eiss just did with 4 rounds in a row if he wants to tie it up at the least. 5-2, Chicken, swing and a miss. Tries getting something going here. He goes in for the aggression, and for the first time in championship history, Eiss takes back-to-back Sasha Heavyweight Championships.
Wow. Wow, you know, it looked like everything I said at the beginning of this broadcast pretty much dead wrong. I said he'd lose his cool if he went down, and it looked like for a second with all those disputes being thrown out that he was losing his cool, but he was managed to settle down, and he got 6 straight on Chicken. Absolutely insane to watch from him.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 8th Sasha Heavyweight Championship prize presentations. The season is officially over. What an incredible match. Chicken couldn't make it, but congratulations to him for being 4 round victories away from winning the league championship for the first time of a European heavy boxer, and for an incredible run by Chicken throughout the season for him to make it to this point. Just congratulations to him. In the words of Adam Silver after the NBA Finals, "Oh Canada!" 2-time champion for the Sasha Heavyweight Championship, and for the first time in league history, back-to-back Eiss. Wow, just the run that you've had and the incredible feats you made where everyone thought you were immediately out being in the same grouping as Musique. Congratulations, you're a Sasha Heavyweight Champion for the 2nd year in a row. You tie Russian Bear for the most Sasha Heavyweight Championships.
All right. Hi, everybody. It's me, King Baxter. You know who I am. Eiss, congratulations on winning the Sasha Heavyweight Championship for the 2nd year in a row and making a pretty bold claim as one of the greatest heavy boxers who've ever existed in the sport. How are you feeling at this current moment in time?
First of all, I have a headache because you kept driving your fire axe into my head. Ow. Second of all, yay.
Indeed, indeed. Yay, indeed. All right. So, with 2 wins under your belt now, you've got plenty of time to do whatever you want to do. You know, you've pretty much reached the mountaintop twice over. What's next for Eiss?
Well, that's a little interesting. You see, for the past 2 years, like, for those people who don't know, I barely made it last year because I had to bring my computer all the way up to Ontario. I live in New Brunswick, for those who don't know. And it was a 16-hour drive, and I had to use somebody else's house to play. And this year, couldn't go on a family vacation for 4 weeks because of this. So, as far as I'm thinking right now, this may be a temporary retirement. It might be just the summer, it might be the rest, but I haven't made up my mind on that yet.
Wow, yeah, that's quite the bombshell. Wow. Let me ask you this though before we go. What do you have any words to the other heavy boxers around the league? Chicken, Egyptian Bagel, Retro, all your old rivals and enemies, friends. Any words of encouragement or discouragement to them?
Well, keep going with what you guys are doing, and also improve, I guess. Be aggressive, it works, but also have patience.